And we're back. Sound. Okay. It's sunset in Paris, France. Damn, I can see it right now. I wish I had my painting. I painted this, but I think I sold it. This sunset, I painted this with the Eiffel Tower and everything. Oh well. It's sunset in Paris, France. To my right, the Eiffel Tower in all its glory, and to the left, the crazy Indian guys that try to sell purses in many Eiffel Towers. I'm alone in Europe looking at beautiful things that some people may never get to see in their life. But that's just it. Also, when I wrote this, doesn't matter when I wrote this, the world is a lot smaller than I thought it was now that I've seen a lot of it and lived this long. But back then I remember all this was a bursting of a bubble. I had never seen buildings like this, people like this, heard and smelled these sounds, and heard these sounds and smelled these smells, and wow. It's magical traveling. You should try it. If you haven't, if you have, you know what I'm talking about. But that's just it. I'm lonely. That doesn't get easier, youngin'. Doesn't get easier. I wander the beautiful streets by myself, but I can't really appreciate it. I'm scared. I get stared at, and I feel like someone's always behind me. Besides the Indians. I don't know what's wrong. I can't stand someone holding me back, but this beauty's going to waste. Is a girl the answer? A brother? A true brother? Maybe I'll be able to answer this question, but until then, I'll just sip champagne and stare at the world while it passes me by. See, that makes me sad. Good job, boy. Just my alarm. No need to be alarmed as my alarm. Oh, just gonna take this moment to say, in February 2022, for whoever's watching this, maybe in the future, that'd be cool to think. Hello, you in the future. It's always gonna be the future from now, but you feel me. I'm doing a play February 2nd, maybe, or the 4th, through like the 22nd or something, or like the 17th. Doesn't matter the dates. The fact is, I'm doing a play and I'm about to be British and a butler, and I'm super excited because I am like actually acting on a stage, and yeah, if you're watching this come out, it's at the Studio Theater. Play that goes wrong. If you're not in Little Rock, Arkansas, feel free to fly in. I say what's up after the show. Damn, I keep wanting to talk about someone, but I'm trying to hold off on it till it feels like it fits. Because it's going to be a whole thing itself, and I don't think I have time in this video. But just know I'm going to be talking about someone in the future, and it's going to be great. Spoiler alert, or wait, teaser. July 31st, 2011, middle of the night. I'm gonna see if I talked about this. Okay. Wow. There are no stars in Paris. It's kind of sad. I always imagined it to have a full sky of stars. I can count 15. Hopefully Spain will have many more. Now I just have to stare up at an empty sky tonight while I camp out. At least it's not dark. The tower lights everything up. So that is an 18-year-old American from Arkansas that doesn't speak French, laying out in front of the Eiffel Tower with blistered feet from walking, a backpack, and I think I don't know if I talk about it in here, but I'm just going to say it now in case. I lived off of baguettes and Nutella back then. That was how I fed myself. Not too different than how I feed myself now, really. I still don't fucking cook shit, buy shit. I have a bag of nuts and some grapefruits right here. 10:45 a.m. Let's say Paris was not the place for me. Crazy nightclub scenes, beautiful buildings, and just about everything in Paris is different than other places I've visited in Europe. The people that love, love. The people that sell, sell. And the tourists tour. It's a beautiful city, and I would recommend everyone drink a glass of champagne while sitting on a blanket looking up at the beauty of the Eiffel Tower. How many times do I have to fucking iterate that? Or reiterate? What is it, iterating? Is iterating saying it once and reiterating saying it more than once? Drop a comment. But I still need more. I need culture and beauty and the awe and the quiet all in one. The city that never sleeps should be the new motto of Paris. I didn't sleep a wink while I was there. 12 straight hours of walking, resting, walking, observing, and more walking. I got my fill of Paris in one night. One night in Paris, am I right, guys? Now I'm heading to Spain with my new very right-winged Jew friend. What the fuck? And her beautiful friend who only speaks Hebrew. Caleb, let me know if that's correct. I don't know. Is that insensitive? Alright. Somehow destiny played its hand yet again and found me a guide to lead me to Spain for free, and she's hooking up a hostel for me for only 15 euros. Oh, shit. I do remember this now. We met as we were running to catch a train after she said, "Follow me." And instead of saying, "I'll find a way to Spain that might be safer," I just ran. Now I'm on to the next adventure. Damn! Your boy is wildin' in Europe. What's that, 7 minutes in? I'm sure this keeps fucking going on. This might be a 2-part video. Yeah, so I got my fill of Paris. Look, this is a kid that didn't know a lot. So to me, everything was extreme and everything was what it was that moment. You know what I'm saying? Looking back now with a little bit more hindsight, I know, like, I saw what I wanted to see, you know? I wanted to suffer and I wanted to feel like I was struggling and suffering, so I did it. I live like that. I didn't feel like I had a lot of struggle growing up, and that bothered me because a lot of others struggled, so I put that weight on my shoulders and thought, I have to struggle because comfort is the death of creativity and love. I think that I still hold some of that true in my heart. I think I might think that. I know I don't like comfort. I don't like comfort for myself. I love that other people are comfortable. But I can't live comfortable. I would much rather, I mean, fucking look at my life. I would much rather sleep in a van and know that I was trying to do something than to sleep in like the most comfortable fucking Serta mattress or whatever. I get that comfort is so enticing, but I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. So, yeah, I think I wanted to hate Paris, you know, because so many people love it. So I made myself. That's okay. It makes the story now and it makes the experience I had then more fun. I don't know. We do that anyways. I had a whole rant earlier about perception, but we do that anyways, you know? We see what we want to see. We make things out the way we wish that they were. Or we do the opposite, or we, you know, like, I'm watching a fucking caterpillar or like worm type caterpillar thing walk across my floor. It's distracting. It's also getting hot in here. I have to be up in a few hours to do jiu-jitsu because today is Thursday and tomorrow is 5 a.m. Friday morning. Let's keep going. I know I'm gonna cut a lot of this shit. But yeah, I caught a train with these people. I don't even think I knew where they were really going. I mean, it said Spain, but like, I remember that moment, and like, it felt like, God, it felt like skydiving. I've skydove. I've skydived. And I think jumping on the train, not knowing where it's going with strangers, is like skydiving. Prove me wrong. July 31st. My feet really hurt. I did this whole trip with some fucking Birkenstocks that were like Jesus-y sandals. If I can, I'll interlace... Fuck, I did that again. If I can, I'll interlay a picture of these sandals. Oh, I can put pictures up. I have pictures. I'm gonna put pictures in this. You're welcome. I took like 10... No! Ooh! Hopefully we get to that. If not, I'm sorry if I forget to say this, but I got all my shit stolen once. And including my camera. So I had like 10 pictures I came back from Europe with. In the deepest sigh ever. In the deepest sigh ever. I'm ready to come home. What? Oh, here we go. Alright. In the deepest sigh ever. In the deepest sigh ever. I'm ready to come home. Who am I kidding? The world is corrupt. At least Europe and America are. I can't do it anymore. God has poisoned my feet as to say, this is not your mission. My path is vain. My goal is noble, but my obstacles are impossible to overcome. Why? Why is life corrupt? Am I going crazy? Maybe. I want to break down and cry in the middle of the train station. I gave my wallet to a homeless man and sleeping outside the train station so I can hopefully get back to Enschede tomorrow. Oh shit! Why did I give my wallet away? Oh God. I miss my family. I miss my mom and dad and Cole and my friends. I never should have left them. But at least now I can see what I have, and once again I am truly blessed. So I guess it's time to accept defeat and admit that Europe spit me out and chewed me up. Not in that order, exactly. And go home and try to find some meaning in this confusing life and cruel world. 8 p.m. This is about to be a fucking... Buckle up, folks. That's how I felt in that moment. I'm telling you, I didn't leave yet. But this kid thought he was out. God. Imagine the fucking state of mind I was to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go home and give away my wallet to a homeless man and sleeping on the outside on the sidewalk of a train station. Did it say what city? Am I in Spain? I don't fucking know. You know? Dude, some context, little Lawrence. I guess Blake. Context, Blake. I'll go by Lawrence. People know me as Blake. Okay, later that hour. Why would someone who does so little as to book a train go on strike? So I guess okay. It's so selfish. Signs are definitely pointing to a bad night. So I'm trying to book a train ticket that night to go back home, to Enschede, to go back home. Enschede's in Holland. Because I was like, fuck this, it's too much. And, that's how I was feeling. And so I went to book a ticket and the fucking bookie was on strike. Love it. Okay, I'm in Italy now. Because I just read the bottom of this. So somehow I made it to Italy. August 1st. Only a day. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just now waking up. Last night, right before the train station closed, I met an Italian guy who was also backpacking. This fucking guy. Love it. And we got to talking about stuff and decided to sleep next to each other for safety from thieves. Today I found out that I'm very emotional if I do not sleep. 37 hours without sleep. 37 hours without sleep. And I was ready to kill someone. I've decided to keep going. and to keep my friends and family with me in my heart. Aw. Poor kid. Today I go to Zaragoza, and then to Bilbao with Marco Pirelli. Sorry, I know this is terrible. So yeah, I guess I'm going to Zigazabada in Bilbao in Italy. And he wrote his little fucking information. He wrote his address down. He was like, dude, come fucking meet me and my fams, you know? I know I didn't do that, but never mind about Zergazoga thing. Oh, this is the next entry. Never mind about that. I decided to stop being a baby and just walk around. Oh, so I was gonna go with him, and then I was like, no, keep going on your mission. Who knows what the fuck? Just some random person I meet, dude. Fuck, oh my god. I decided to stop being a baby and just walk around. Barcelona. So I'm in Barcelona. I thought I was in Italy. And then stick to the original plan. So now I'm in Barcelona, not Italy. I'm tripping. I was in Barcelona the whole time. I met some guy from Italy. And I'm heading to Italy eventually. The more I'm in Spain, the better I feel. I think it is beautiful here. I love the trees, and I like how quiet it is when you're off in the hills. The very hard to navigate hills, and I'm on my way to the beach now. I remember trying to find this beach. I remember this. I remember how quiet it was. I remember the fountains and like fucking beautiful women. I love Spanish women, man. Shout out to you know who you are. I spent all day 10. Okay, so I guess this is day 10. I spent all day walking south. The beach was invisible, I guess, because I never could find it. I have no map, and I tried to use instincts to find it. This is me in a city I've never been to, assuming there's a beach nearby, and just walking downhill, thinking I'm gonna find water. That's what happened, by the way. All day long that I did this. No map. Oh, instincts being if I just walk downhill, eventually I'll hit water. Well, that was true, but I ended up in a sea transportation dock thing with the big crates, you know. Nowhere near a beach. When I finally figured out what I had done, I was already sore to the point where it hurt to walk. I'm such an idiot. Anyways, I went to a cool cemetery along the way and somehow found a popular horror street because they would not leave me alone. Now I'm on a bench and the sun is going down. I remember this. I'm going to slowly make my way back to the train station. I mean, I walked all fucking day to try to get to this beach that I assumed was going to be there. And now it's sunset and it's dark on this street of whores. And I'm just like, fuck it, I guess I'm walking back to the train station. I give up again. I gave up so much in this trip. I'm gonna slowly make my way back to the train station, sleep there, and find the beach tomorrow. One really nice thing is Spain is set up basically like stairs. So pretty much wherever I am, I can see the whole cityscape. Great view. Oh man, I loved fucking Spain, huh? Okay, this is the last entry and then I'm gonna talk for a second. Wow, all I can say is wow. Spain is a gorgeous city by night. I could definitely live here. Beautiful girls, beautiful buildings. And it's not the craziness like Paris was. I need to learn Spanish. Okay, so we made it 10 days through my trip, I believe. Already, I'm enjoying the hell out of this. And I think I'm gonna split this Europe trip up into two, because I think it was like a month-ish thing that I did this, at least in this journal. I know I had 2 journals in Europe, something like that. But so far, I feel like what I've come to find is, and I remember this, and I've tried to explain. This is why it's hard for me to talk about this shit. I was such an idiot. Like, oh, how was Europe? If someone asked me that, how was Europe? Oh, you went to Europe? What was that like? I don't know, I fucking walk around, got lost, gave away all my shit, wanted to come home, wanted to stay, wanted to come home, met somebody, went to another place, wanted to come home, wanted to stay, hungry, feet hurt, upset, crying, happy, fucking beautiful, corruption. Like that's, I don't know, man. It was overwhelming. I was too young to be fucking on my own with responsibilities, or I guess I had no responsibilities, but I was responsible to not get myself fucking killed, and I wasn't very good at it. So what I've seen so far is like, wow, Europe is beautiful, but also I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And that's how I'm gonna end this episode. Soon we'll have the next episode. Thank you for watching, if you're watching now still. You know, I love this. This has been a lot of fun. Episode 2. Like and subscribe, comment, you know, share the love. Maybe if you like this, then it gets recommended on someone else's page. If you comment, maybe it gets recommended, and then another person gets to see this, and maybe I can grow this a little bit. That's what I'd like to do. Keep growing this and maybe build a little bit of an audience, so that whenever I get into this podcast, you can already see the type of person I am and the type of shit that I think about. The podcast is gonna be wild. So yes, thank you for watching once again. And with that note, I think I'm playing some outro music. I'm gonna add it in here. See you soon. Hello. See you soon.